Hello friends, Baltmatrix here, and today we're taking a look at the only Decepticon that I've been able to find in the Transformers Cyberverse Spark armor, Power of the Spark at larger size, and that's obviously Megatron. Now, I think this is actually just a retool of the Deluxe or Warrior class figure that we've already seen. More on that in a little bit. On the side of the box, we've got some happy Decepticons, Starscream, Shockwave. Back of the box, well, that's the back of the box. Side of the box is a very angry Megatron. Let's open him up and see if this guy's still got beef tank status. Out of the box, Megatron and his little buddy Chopper Cut, that's this guy over here, feel a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. This is not an ultimate class figure. Megatron is very, very monotone in most of the robot mode. It doesn't look bad, but it feels really not detailed at all. I mean, there's nothing on the legs here. Chest and crotch or hips are fine. Head sculpt's pretty good. I mean, that's definitely Megatron right there. The fusion cannon doesn't look great with the two pegs sticking off of it. I would have liked there have been maybe a bottom peg or a slot that he could slide it on. And the ball joints in his arms are way too loose. I mean, way too loose. They are just barely holding it together. Legs, well, they're fine. So, posability for this guy, head, swivels. Ball joint in the shoulder, ball joint in the elbow, fists do not rotate. Hinge joint in the leg for forward and back, hinge joint in the knee, and then a hinge joint here at the leg, but it can't do the splits. So you can get some poses out of this. Now, size-wise, I mentioned that he feels small, so let's take a Deluxe Class Siege figure and compare it. Oh, look, they're the same size, except this guy is quite a bit more expensive. Okay, this guy feels more expensive, but he's only $5 more, so yeah. Chopper Cut looks pretty darn cool. Purple helicopter, just maybe a little bit darker, and you could call him a member of Venom. I like the little helicopter mode. One major issue, this hinge here at the front just does not want to stay closed. So it has a tendency to come open really easily, but if you push it all the way up, it will stay closed-ish. Otherwise, I really kind of dig this helicopter. It feels more substantial than Megatron does. Megatron's transformation into tank mode is very similar to his Warrior class figure. First, unpeg his fusion cannon, flip his arms straight up in the air. Next, take his arms and turn them so that the shoulders, or the outside of the shoulders, are pointing forward. Then grab his fusion cannon with the barrel pointing to the ground and push it down. And then his shoulders will unhinge and combine, like so. Then we could take his legs and open up the legs, fold them all the way down until they snap into place, and fold the legs back, and they should connect to the inside of the arms. Oh, and there's this little piece right here. Oh, that is this piece right here is going to connect to this little tab coming off the back of the robot mode. And that's the tank mode. Oh boy. Oh boy. Tank mode's a little rough. There we go. Yeah, even the Warrior class figure wasn't the best tank mode, but this tank mode is... Oh, boy. Yeesh. Okay, yeah, the tank mode's not very good. Yeah, let's just go with it's not very good. Alright, quickly returning the figure back to robot mode for combining with the giant helicopter of doom. The first thing we're going to do is come to the back of the figure and flip down these heels. This is very important. Now, put Megatron off to the side and grab our favorite helicopter friend. To start off with, come to the front of the figure and flip out the front of the helicopter mode like so. Then grab the blades and turn them so that they are pointing, well, in parallel with the rest of the body. Grab the wings and fold the wings up over the top of the blades like so. Grab the entire back of the figure, or the entire figure, and attach it to the back of Megatron, like that. And then when you do that, we can then Compare him to a centurion. All right, that's not true. So what we're going to do is grab the front of the helicopter, unpeg it, pull it out over the head, and that will automorph the rest of the robot mode, like so. I will be the first to tell you that this looks like a kludge, like a kludge. It's not great. It really isn't great. And when you actually do the automorph sequence, things have a tendency to get in the way and it doesn't work that well. You see, it's already sitting poorly on Megatron. You can also see the bottom of his head. It's not great. Oh, and these little wings for the helicopter mode have a tendency to just pop off or fall off randomly. I really get what they were going for, but man, does this not feel good at all. And for those wings, they look like they're supposed to be able to fold more, but if you do fold them more, they pop off very easily. So we have to just reattach them. They're just kind of hanging out there, not really doing much. And then just getting everything to sit correctly on Megatron is unpleasant. It's not fun. It doesn't work well. He loses all posability, and he's incredibly top-heavy. This just does not work for me. I do not like the way this thing sits. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the way it transforms. It doesn't look terrible, but man, it's just functionally really, really bad. Now, getting him transformed back from Spark Armor is pretty easy. Start off with, unpeg the fusion cannon, fold up the arms, and you have to hold them while you do this. Fold them back, and then you can flip the head up and really peg that into place. Close that section up, unpeg it from Megatron, and just put them off to the side. And then you have a lackluster Megatron figure with a lackluster gimmick with a... Yeah, I'm just going to say it. This is a solid pass. And that's a shame. I was really looking forward to this set because in the pictures I thought the Megatron one looked way cooler than Prime did, but this is a solid pass. Don't waste your money on this set. So folks, let me know what you think down in the comments. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and be sure to hit the bell so you know when a new video is out. Thank you so much for watching on Baltmatrix, and I will catch you next time.